What's like an immediate no for you on a Hinge profile?
Quad videos. Keep your quads away from me.
Quad videos is crazy.
Oh, dang.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Oh, wow.
Hey. Come on, Grace.
Grace, you have to twerk at this point.
Oh, that's unfortunate for everyone that would have to watch.
This kind of does.
Yeah. Don't you love the music?
Yeah, that's kind of hot.
It's so good.
It's hot.
Hey.
AF.
It's giving like sitcom.
I don't know if I like that.
No, like a good one.
Oh, in a good way? Okay.
Did you
Hi.
guys- Okay, never mind.
What?
Hello,
What were
everyone.
you gonna
I
say?
just heard like the other day that Hannah Montana was a sitcom. I never knew that.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Because of the fake laughs. Anything,
Yeah.
any TV show with like fake laughs, I feel like is that what a sitcom is?
A situational comedy. That's what it stands for.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Mind blowing.
oh my God.
Yeah,
Did you know
situational
that?
comedy.
All of those shows like that we watch, all of them were sitcoms.
I didn't know that. Like, I think of sitcoms as like my dad watches those or something.
I think of
But-
sitcoms as like Seinfeld
Okay.
That is too. Yeah.
Or Friends.
or Friends.
Yeah.
That is
Friends,
too, yeah.
friends, for sure. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Today we have on a returning guest and a little bestie girl of Kenna and I.
Hey.
Don't know
Grace.
if that was the
Grace
right
Gunn
grammar.
Davis. Wait.
Oh my God, you full named me.
Yeah, I did.
That's crazy.
It's
I love
it's like
it.
your Snapchat name, so that's
It
how I know.
is. It is.
Grace is one of our friends we met here in Nashville, and she is the best. And so we are gonna just chit chat with her and hang out and shoot the shit. And
Yeah.
she has. Can you just like tell us what's been going on with you?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
What a broad question. Okay, well, I was just telling you guys, like, we were doing this like exactly a year ago.
Yeah,
So from that time,
but like in our apartment with no
Yeah.
real like cameras and mics and like the shit.
And I feel like both of us, like, we're in a phase.
All of us?
Like, oh yeah.
Both.
Just boxing you out immediately.
Sorry.
No, but like we're one.
I was
Right,
thinking
right.
like
I know
love
what you
you.
meant.
I was thinking like
Yeah,
love
yeah.
you by
Love You By and Grace Gunn.
And Grace Gunn.
Yeah.
But like also
You mean all of us?
anyhow,
All of us were what?
we were kind of like at an inception point, and I feel like we've come really far
Yeah.
over the
Yeah,
past year.
a year can change a lot.
Show can.
Well, how has music been and everything for you?
It's been really exciting and like
Yeah.
really good, and I'm learning so much, and I'm meeting so many people, and I'm like creative all the time, which
Yeah.
is so good for me.
Well, because last time I feel like you were kind of in the mindset that you were like, I'm going to get back into it.
Yeah.
You weren't really in it yet.
Yeah.
And now you're like fully in it and you're like performing a lot and writing a lot of new songs. And wait, is everything okay? Okay, you're telling me this because everything is okay, but I get distracted. Sorry, Alex. Okay, so you're like in it now.
I am. I'm so in it. And I feel like also I think I touched on this, but like I was coming out of such like profound like creative like block, like creative like depression, it feels like.
Trying to figure out like what kind of
Yeah.
music you wanted to.
Or
Well,
just,
you don't
like-
like that question kind.
Oh my God.
You hate that.
Well, have
let's
to
talk about it.
That? Okay. What kind of music?
What
do-
kind of music do you do, Grace?
What a question, because I've been thinking about it a lot recently.
What a question.
What a rude. I used to say jokingly when people
Oh,
would
is it
ask me
rude?
that. No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
But I used to be like, what a rude question. People would be like, what? Well, one thing to know about me is like I'm first like a songwriter. Like I write music and I create like words that sound good to your ears all together. And I also have the aspect of myself where I lived in Mississippi for half my life, and then I moved to LA, and like both places shaped me a lot as a human being. And in one way that's really significant, I think, is country music was what I grew up on. And I've taken like, I don't even think it was conscious, but like growing up and like I always like was such an intent listener to music, and it shaped like how I write music, like regardless of what genre I'm touching on or what I'm doing. So I've come to like be okay with the fact that it's not gonna be a simple answer for me, like what kind of music do I make. Like it's really like song first too for me. And I feel like also like the question like what music did you listen to like didn't exist like 40 even like 30 years ago, you know what I mean? Like it was just like, oh, did you hear the new da-da-da that came out? You know what I mean? So like, and I'm no exception to that as like a listener and as like somebody who creates music. And the answer is I love all different kinds. So I'm allowing myself to just make what is real and what comes out of me.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
You know? So, but I'm releasing a pop single
yeah.
in like 6 weeks. So.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But pop though. So yeah, all that to be said, it's pop.
Yeah. Well, the next one's country.
Love that.
So I'm like,
She's all over the place.
Yeah,
That's cool. Like not a lot of people do that. I feel like I love it.
yeah. I mean, it all like it's always gonna be like me at the end of the day. So it'll all have like it'll be cohesive in my mind because it came from me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Actually, I do feel like people do that, but they don't admit that they're doing
Yeah.
it.
They want to like stick to one because they're
Yes.
scared. Okay, so I feel like there's a lot of people in Nashville. It's not, I feel like, I know. There's a lot of people in Nashville that do music, and like we know a lot of people that do music.
Yeah.
And I sometimes kind of be like, oh my God, I love your music. But like Grace's music is actually like, I listen to her music in the car. Well, at least the unreleased ones that you send me.
Yeah.
I'm constantly listening to all of your songs that you send me, and like they're actually good. Like I'm not just like, oh my God, your music is so good. Like it's actually good.
Oh, same.
Thank
I
you.
send them sometimes to my mom. Is that okay?
That's perfectly
Okay,
fine.
for her to listen to in the
No,
car.
I
Like
love it.
because I love them so much.
So-
Like, and
your
I know all
favorite?
of the words. Drifter is my favorite.
Drifter.
Okay.
Drifter, and well, my favorite right now is No One Likes a Quitter.
Fair. I love
No,
that.
Oh
Likes a Quitter.
my
Yeah.
God.
I can't wait for
I
that
need
one.
that one immediately. Okay, so you have Lights On
Yeah, lights on.
is coming out soon.
Yeah, like not soon enough. I'm like, I want these 6 weeks to like be over so that I can just be there in that moment. But I'm like that with everything. I'm like always in a rush, like
yeah.
always like I need to just be steady. But yeah, I'm really pumped about that song. It was one of the first like moments that I had coming back to like my artistry where I was like, oh, like I don't need to like fucking go back to school and be a pharmacist. Like this is a really good song.
Okay,
you
I
know?
love that.
Alex's wife is
Did you go to pharmacy school?
Shit.
Yeah. My wife's a
No, I
pharmacist.
I didn't go to college.
Oh, there you go.
It was just the first. I
Good
went to the
move.
pharmacy today, so
Oh, there you go.
it was fresh on my mind.
You chose the
no
better path.
shade.
No, not at all. Respect
He's
it.
like, should I do a corporate job or
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah, or just anything.
That's a cool
And
feeling.
it was like it's like the feeling you get after you like a song like comes to completion is just so different than I can explain, and it just fills you up in such a way. And then it just never really stopped, and I was just back on my roll again and writing music for something that is way different. Is I'm writing music with co-writers, like I wouldn't say almost exclusively because that's not entirely true, but I'm working with other people all the dang time, almost every day of the
so
week.
fun.
And that is just like song, like the ability is like a muscle that, and the more you work it, like the better you get at it, and it's so rewarding.
Yeah. So can we talk about someone that you write songs with?
Oh, sure.
I'm just diving into it, Grace. So, I mean, we know that you write songs with one of our mutual friends, and we know that like there's maybe some romantic, no?
Rumors.
Oh, rumors. Okay. There's a rumor maybe. There's a speculation maybe that you and this person that's a man might have some romantic, connection. And I feel like when you're writing a song with someone, that kind of just happens. Like the chemistry is just, it's flowing, and you're like writing in words about love, and like, can you tell us about that?
I'll say when it comes to like you're sitting and you're writing a song about love, like it's not common, I would say, to like lean in and be like, oh, like are they talking about me? You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Oh, it's not common?
No,
Oh.
I would say absolutely not.
Oh, I
Oh,
would be like
Grace.
every time.
Grace,
No,
you're
it's really
lying.
cut and
Me.
dry. Like I like
You're lying.
no, I'm not lying. There was like a moment of like a something, but that doesn't exist anymore.
So how do you still write songs with this person if like you don't feel, if you felt that way at once but you don't anymore?
Well, first we've become great friends, genuinely. Like, this person is somebody I like to be around, like, as a human being anyways. And he's a great songwriter. We write awesome songs, and like that's why we keep doing it.
We love your songs
like,
with him.
Do you know Pickleback
Blues?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was literally just about to say that one is so
yeah,
good.
I love that song. And like only like,
but that's about you guys.
Yeah. And
well, yeah, but what are we doing? We're not doing anything anything like we're not like in love with that song. We're not in love.
okay, you might not be in love. Like, do you think maybe one day?
He just tweezed a note. We're writing like last week, and he goes, "Can I be honest with you?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "There's a nose hair hanging out of your nose right now." I was like, oh,
a nose hair hanging.
Yeah, like a long nose hair. One pesky one comes around every once in a while, and he tweezed it out of my nose. So we're pretty good.
So you're good friends. That's a good example.
Would you ever like hook up?
No, I wouldn't. Would you?
No, but like, come on. Like,
no,
if it was like one night you're writing a song and like you're just in it and like it's about the two of you and like you're feeling these feelings and you know he feels them too, and like if he leans in for a kiss, like you're telling me you
making up a fictional tale.
She's like excited about it.
Yeah.
Also over
because
here.
I kind of want it to happen.
Yeah. Well,
you never know, but you're not putting any pressure on it.
No,
is that the case?
I'm not like putting anything into it. It's not like something that I would want to do. Like, so, I don't ever want to be romantic with this person, but like I have a lot of love for them.
Do you think if he gets a girlfriend or if you get a boyfriend, like there would be jealousy there?
I don't think so. I don't know why there would be.
Do you think you would still write music together?
For sure. 100%.
You're trying so hard,
I know.
dude. You're just trying to find something. You're making fan fiction over here.
Yeah. Oh my
You're
God,
writing erotic novel fantasies. Yeah. Like, dude.
Should we FaceTime him and see what he says?
He is great. I feel like we introduced you guys. Did we not?
No.
Oh.
Did not.
Oh.
It was no, you actually didn't.
I thought it
so
was
scratch that part of your fanfic too, because it doesn't exist. To crush your dreams.
I mean, you guys would
dude,
just be
I
really
would
cute
love
together.
to have like a fairy tale, like probably not with songwriting. Also, a lot of it is it's so like cut and dry. Like you show up at 11 a.m. and like you do the best work you can do. Like I don't write songs really when I'm drinking or smoking weed because like I don't smoke weed though, so that'd be crazy.
Not what my apartment balcony said.
Oh, crazy. But anything
I gotta quit drinking. Sure, I gotta quit smoking. Yeah, I gotta quit calling. I know. Okay, that's her new song. It's called "No One Likes a Quitter," but it's not out yet.
It's not. It will be. But in here, I gotta stop saying that. I'm gonna listen back and be like, that's one thing we have to stop saying. Also, I've been like hitting my hand every time I say slay because it's.
Oh my god, slay is so out.
I need to get out of slay.
But I'm so late.
God.
I was like.
Did you just start saying it?
Oh no!
Oh.
I'm just late to stopping saying it.
I'm still saying it too. But this reminds me, I need to not say it again.
It's so out. What's the new word that like can replace slay?
Demure.
Oh my
god, you're on the demure trend, Mackie. I'm so proud of you.
I just saw like everybody's fucking putting it on
Everyone's
everywhere.
putting demure.
I don't know what that means.
I saw it when that one like influencer started it, and he would be like, "You see how I do my makeup
for work? It's very demure.
It's very mindful."
Yeah.
And that killed me, the mindful part.
I don't know how long it'll last,
Let me
though.
finish the thought I was saying, though,
Okay,
because
fine.
I feel like you might, like, be curious.
Is it about F?
No.
Okay.
It's about writing songs.
Okay. Sorry. What is it? Tell me.
It's very, like, when I'm going to write a song with like an artist that I want to work with or a writer I want to work with, it's very like I'm showing up to like be the absolute best I can be and like clear-headed, and like you're thinking like. Also, I have been writing a lot about my personal experience. I've been telling a lot of stories that I'm making up in my head, which is fun.
So you're just saying there's no emotion there. Well, there's
Not
no like
for me.
romantic vibes there.
No, like if I was writing with song with like a hot guy, I wouldn't be like, oh my god,
dude,
gonna be in love.
you are so full of shit.
I wouldn't.
You're not gonna sit there and be like, damn,
maybe a
he's hot,
year
like-
ago, maybe a year ago, like I would have, but I
Maybe-
just have a different perspective.
If you were writing a song with like Riley Green,
I would be so fucking like nervous to like be the best writer I could be that I wouldn't even be thinking about what I look like. I would be thinking about how big my brain and my.
I feel
It's
like
not
that's a
about
good
what's
way to go about it.
Oh my
I
god.
mean,
Then
yeah,
you don't find yourself
technically.
all tweaking out.
Yeah,
a couple
and if you're
weeks later.
if I were to be playing like some sort of long game, like with a songwriter I thought was attractive, I would definitely want to just show up as like what I am first and foremost, which is a good songwriter, and then be like,
Okay, professional.
but I'm not like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a professional.
Wait, how long are those sessions?
With when I bring a writer in with my producer, usually we start at 11 and I leave at 5:30. But that's just because we'd like to work on the back end of songs a lot, like the instruments and the track, and we get really good work tapes every time, which is I've become so spoiled, honestly. But anywhere from an hour and a half to 6 hours, I would say.
Yeah.
But you do burn out at some point, like for sure. Like I don't really like to write after like 3 p.m. because I'm not at the top of my game. If I started at 11, you know?
Yeah.
You do diminish, and like you can't force it. So that's the whole thing. It's not like a regular like you're going to work and you've got to like get this shit done. It's like if you have that mentality, then your song's not going to be that good. So
Right.
or it will be good, but it won't be.
So do you think you're like happy with being, since you're like in this era of like songwriting and music and like focusing on yourself? Well, not era, it's your career. But like,
It is, and I would say like I'm certainly in some sort of era right now.
do you think you're like strictly focused on like you and like you're not worried about a relationship or anything? Like, do you like being single right now?
I definitely don't mind. Like I've been thinking about it like recently, like, oh wow, like it's been a minute.
How long has it been?
Since what? Was in a relationship like over 2 years.
Yeah.
So, but like no regrets there. Like there's no one like I've met that I would want to so far that I genuinely like would want to date. I feel like I haven't had that here. And a big part of that is probably because I am really focused right now. And I'm putting a lot into like my other relationships for sure. Like I'm not like just doing music and like going home and listening to it like in a closet, you know.
Yeah.
Like I have a rich like social life, but I feel like something about Nashville is like your rich social life does not translate to like a rich dating life, which I think is true in other places.
Agreed.
It's actually crazy like how bad it is here.
It's so
I
know. Sorry, I know.
I mean, I know from before, like it's awful.
Yeah, you once knew.
I once knew.
Terrible.
And I see
Grace.
it through you
Yeah.
guys.
What do we
but didn't you
do?
guys not even? Did you guys meet in Nashville?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Are you on dating apps?
I'm on Hinge, and I deactivated
Really?
it. Well, I just reactivated it because I was like, let's just put ourselves out there. And I went on a date recently.
You did?
Yeah, and
How
it was
was it?
really good. It
Yeah, I
was
feel
like
like
a
you
great
go on
first
a
date.
lot of first dates.
The
you
one
were for a minute.
last one I went on before this guy was like 3 months ago, and he called me a girly pop.
Okay, so he's gay.
No, like I don't.
You're a girly pop.
He was like,
that's
oh
gay.
no, like
if
the
a guy
context
says
was like, I was something like, I don't remember, but he goes, you're just a girly pop. I was like,
A little more than that.
there's
You're telling-
no way I just heard that.
oh, okay, so you're
He's
offended.
like 6'6", like really good looking, and then it was just done for me. I was like, that sucks that you had to say that.
But do you not think that the word girly pop, if that comes out of a man's mouth, like
Horrible.
that is gay?
Yeah, I mean,
I think
it's
it's-
pretty feminine.
it's what it is. It's online. It's online.
Yeah, it
like,
is.
and then I just started catching up. Like this man, his screen time.
Can
I can
see
tell.
him?
Oh shit! I don't know if I can find it. I don't know if I remember his. Oh, I remember his name.
And
I
then,
remember
okay,
his
so
name.
you went on this date 3 months ago, and then what about the guy that you recently went on?
Well, let me find him. I can only do one thing at a time.
Okay.
I'll find it. and
Okay,
I'll,
you can find
show
it later.
He was really cute, but girly pop.
Girly
Anyways,
pop is weird.
okay, this guy was really cool. It was a Hinge date. And yeah, it was a great date. And I was happy to just have had like a good first date. Like that's all I needed. You know what I mean?
Where'd you go?
We went to, there was like a live music situation on the rooftop of the Bobby Hotel. It was really good. It was just, I was melting.
Oh,
It
so
was
hot?
So hot. And I like had to I had to like throw my hair in like a horrible ponytail, and it was just like greased with sweat. But he still wanted to go on a second date.
of course.
So
What makes
I also
what makes a
sorry.
good date versus a bad date for you?
I mean, like, I feel like there are like in between dates for sure. But a good date is like lots of laughing, I feel like is really important, and like thinking each other are interesting. Easy flow of conversation, like you're not like, okay, like we've had a couple drinks, time to part ways. Or like also what can easily make it a bad date, like I'll be having a great time and then they think they're gonna have sex with me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn, you were really like doing good.
You almost got it.
Yeah. No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Or I mean, like people that just are dull or not interesting. But I will say something. I think what might be a problem for me is like I am like a really like I am who I am. You know what I mean? And I sing and I make like I have a social media presence and like I have to fucking do like the social media machine. Love it, and I'm so grateful that
For work. Yeah,
I have
for
to
work
do it.
and for your career.
But that is that like I feel like a lot of guys like want this like sweet little bundle of like simplicity that fits in this little box that says like, oh, pot like wife or whatever.
Right.
And I don't think like I feel like you can relate to this too. Like
We're on the same wavelength.
No,
over here.
like,
guy.
We don't fit into that.
men often I feel like
Do
want
I?
Do you?
you're in a beautiful healthy relationship.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
but,
think
like-
we're talking about single queens.
Oh
right now.
yeah. We're
Oh, but
talking
like,
about-
do I give off like wife? I feel like
Oh.
it's fine if I do.
you give off wife
I would like to give off
like
wife.
65% more than we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The percentage.
But you guys are happy with that.
I mean, sometimes I'm not unhappy with it.
Grace, we are who we
You
are.
are who
We
you
can't-
are.
We like, and someday a guy will accept us for that.
Don't accept us.
No,
Like,
they
no, they'll be
will.
like, oh,
They'll be
exactly.
obsessed.
Sorry,
And-
they'll be upset.
Thinks.
Not
You like you accept your like weird friend that you have to like, wait, like you accept them, you know? Maybe we are the weird friend. But anyways,
No.
like I feel like men oftentimes want to like dim your sparkle a little bit, for lack of a better word.
No, that's right.
That's a great.
So, they don't want to be
word.
outshined. They want to be the one in the room, like that people look at and go, oh wow.
They
And
also
then
just sorry. I
no,
cut you
like
off.
women are like sometimes I feel like a compliment to whoever they want to
100%.
be.
They kind of want to like be the dominant person
Yeah.
and just kind of be like, yeah, that's my girl.
Yeah.
Whereas we kind of are the dominant person.
Yeah.
And we just need a little accessory.
I wouldn't say like in relationships I'm dominant whatsoever. Like I just think I come off as like, I mean, first of all, I'm a rock star.
You're literally a rock star.
Just kidding. So like that's something like, and the guys at like the age group I like today is I feel like looking for someone who wants to like settle down and like, you know, pop out kids and like go to, not that I don't go to church, but go to church every single Sunday. And like for what I want to do, like I'm not gonna be around every Sunday, you know?
No.
Like,
and like you're not
and-
ready to have kids right now.
Oh well,
Wait.
that
When you say
sure.
age group that you date, do you date older men?
like older than me, but like not like old guys. Not that no, not like old, like significantly older, I would say.
Like, what's the oldest male that you've dated?
Like early 30s.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not old.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
well, I've
normal.
gone on a date with like a 40-year-old guy.
Oh.
You guys know. about
For
that
some reason,
one.
I feel like 40's old.
You guys
Oh, we
know,
know
about
that
that
one?
one.
Are
Yeah.
you like sweating?
No.
Oh.
I itched my
Oh,
nose.
we do know about that one. Well, he acts like he's like 20.
Exactly. So it's fine.
What's the difference between a date with a 40-year-old versus a date with a 26-year-old?
Well, I will say the conditions of the date with the 40-ish old were unlike, you know, typical dates, I feel like. But
why? Who was it?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot his name actually. No, wait, yeah, like all
Okay,
love.
fine. Okay.
I mean, there's a lack of like dumb small talk, I feel like, and that's another thing. I'm horrible with small talk. That's why the apps don't go well for me, because I'm not gonna sit here and like talk about your day. I don't know you, you know, just like ask me. That's why I went on the date with the guy recently. It's because he was like, how about we like hang out on Thursday? Like, what are you doing Thursday night? I was like, thank you. Like, I don't want to like go back and forth on this app.
No.
What's your like ideal slide in from a guy on Hinge? Like
Probably a compliment. Like any
Oh, a
form
compliment?
of any form, or something that makes me laugh.
or is it like plans?
Oh, well, not
Not
initially.
immediately.
Like second, like third message, like don't just. Yeah, I don't know how I would respond if somebody's like, be there. Like,
Well, if you guys
Yeah.
match.
7 p.m.
No, if you guys match already, like you already know that you think each other are attractive.
Yeah.
Like if he were to be like, hey, Grace, what do you think about going to get a drink on Tuesday night?
No, dude.
No, I think I would want a touch of an intro. That would be kind of creepy. I wouldn't like that.
You would like that?
I'm with you on this.
Yeah.
They should build that in. The next step after you both
There
match
isn't.
should be
Not
you
her
either
being like-
don't do anything or you set a date.
That's right.
Because what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
What are you going to talk
You're,
about?
you're agreeing with Kenna.
For sure.
Yes. There's no reason to be like, hey, Grace. Well,
Yeah,
we already
for what?
matched.
Yeah.
We already matched. We already know that I think you're hot. You think I'm hot. Let's just get right to the point.
well,
Let's meet up.
sometimes
There could be,
I
they
match.
could be so weird in the messages.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're
that's fair.
cute, sure, but like they could be so.
I think it's
off
the exception. It would
charts.
be the exception, not the rule, and I think it could be a good exception.
Okay.
But there used to be a dating app that like when I lived in LA, they like sent it to like a bunch of influencers or whatever and were like, please like do this and you can have free bagels because they collaborated with this bagel place.
smart.
And you on the thing, like on the app, you could like match with somebody and then no conversation and then just be at the bagel place like at this time, which is actually super
Dude, I
cool.
love this.
Oh yeah.
so
that's kind of
smart.
fire.
Yeah, centrally located bagel place, but I guess they would need to like spread out more. But
That's hilarious.
insane. I
love
Would you
that
just
idea.
like pick a time?
yeah, I mean, I never did it, but like that is what I think that these is.
Did you hear any like success stories?
No, I'd never heard. I did not hear a peep out of that. I'd be
Oh my
curious
God.
how they're doing now if they exist. But
That's actually smart. I just think right to the point is the way to go.
yeah, generally, yeah. I mean, what would you do if a guy came up if you got like were looking at a guy at a bar and you making like eyes where like okay you're hot and he just comes up to you goes 7 p.m. be there.
Are you kidding? I would die.
You would.
Yes. I mean, you guys know my way of like, I love when a guy just like making eye contact from across
Yeah, I
the
love that
bar
too.
or like, the lower backhand move by a guy, like just squeezing by you, like, excuse
Guys don't
me.
freaking
getting,
do
like,
that
way
I
here.
know. They
about
don't do
this.
it anymore.
Boys in Nashville need to buck up.
Yeah, that's right, Grace. That's
Can you
right.
let them know, Alex?
Yeah, I'll tell
Can
them.
you send
Yeah.
out a mass?
They all listen to me for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just tell them. Yeah.
No, they really need more confidence. Or it's like,
ladies.
or they just want to hook up is what it is.
Yeah.
No one wants to actually go on a date and like date someone and be in a relationship
Mm.
except for your boyfriend.
The problem is though, there's girls who are the same way. Like there's so many people on both sides of the fence there who are all playing that game that like the smaller percentage of people like you guys who are like, no, I want to be in a relationship. You just get lost in the wind.
Really?
I think. I mean, I'm outside looking in, but
I disagree with you.
I know plenty of girls who are playing that game. If that's
Okay,
what you're
fine.
saying.
Yeah, I do too.
You do?
But I don't think it's anywhere. Any guy is. Most guys are kind of doing that to some degree. At least like they'll say that until they feel like it's appropriate to like be like, oh no, like you know what I mean? Like
There's
they put
more
on that
half in,
front.
half out guys than there
Yeah.
are half in, half out girls.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my
I
God.
feel like
Until it
most
gets to
of
that
the
point.
single boys we know like want a girlfriend.
No. They think
Are you
they want a
kidding?
girlfriend. They think they want a girlfriend and then
they want
start-
this imaginary person that doesn't exist.
That's
or
right.
this imaginary or this thing that will only exist if they like put down these freaking like expectations and be like, oh, she goes to Broadway, like never talk to that. Get a grip.
Yeah, get a grip.
Sorry.
They want
up.
someone until they start to actually talk to someone and they get that girl and they really like her. And then it gets to the point where,
Well,
shit,
but I do
she
that
wants
too.
to be in a relationship and I'm not ready to commit fully 100%, even though I've been talking to her this entire time. Like, oh my God, I need you. I want you. I need you in my life. Like, I want to date you. Like, I can see a future with you. All of these things until it gets to that point, and then they're like, oh shit, I'm not ready. And they back out. That's what
Okay,
happens.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
From the guys. You're right. But girls do it too.
I feel like they just dip their toes in like many
Yeah.
different little pools just to see.
They
Or
just wanna
dip
see.
more than a toe.
Yeah, but like in their mind, they're like, oh, I want a wife. It's like, you don't really want a wife. You just want,
Eventually, do you think they will?
Yeah, honestly, my guy friends that have said to me, oh, I just want to what? Like, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
Every single one of them
no.
do
And
not.
it's like,
They want a wife, but they don't want to be a husband.
Yeah, that's
right.
such a good way to put it. Yeah, honestly,
Damn.
if a guy says, I'm looking for a wife, red flag. Big red flag. Like, why haven't you found one then?
that's literally Shane.
Yeah.
He's not ready at all. One of our best guy friends says all the time, oh, I need my wife. And I'm like, bro, you're out here on Riot every single day when it goes, more member recommendations are available now. He's like, shit, I gotta get on Raya.
No way.
Yeah. And he's like,
For what?
done
For like meeting and hooking up and
No,
then
it's
like
like
leaving in the dust? Like, is that why he's on Raya matching with them? Or like,
Just
is it
for
to
fun.
find a girlfriend?
No, it's not to find a girlfriend.
You don't think?
It's just to look at hot girls all day.
Yeah, what I like about Hinge is it says like
Jeez.
your dating preferences. So if like any guy has like, oh, like figuring out like, like I'm not gonna go on a date with somebody who's
That
like
is so weird.
not sure, like,
Yeah.
or like something casual. I'm like,
No.
you need to go on Tinder. I
Yeah.
feel like Hinge is like a respectable like place to be.
And even on Raya, when it says here just for friends.
Yeah, that's true.
Get out of here. It's a dating app.
Yeah, but like people use Raya to like network or whatever.
Okay, that's stupid.
Yeah. I've only been on one Raya date. It was a good date, actually.
I've been on 0. Don't worry, I have no likes on my Raya.
I haven't gone on any here. I haven't. No, nothing. Nashville has a dark cloud of like, except for the exceptions. But and also I'm being dramatic. Like it's not a dark cloud of doom over Nashville for dating. But
I mean, it kind
feels
of
like
is,
that
Grace.
But yeah, whatever.
It's okay. We'll be fine.
No, the thing is so fine. I'm so like I feel like the reason it's so like fun, like easy to just chat about this is because at the end of the day, like I feel like we're good being single.
We are.
And, like there's nothing wrong with my life. Like I'm realistically not the time for me to be dating somebody, but you miss like attention. I think that's what it comes down
Yeah.
to.
I was telling them literally this week, 90% of the time I'm happy to be single. And then there's that 10% where it's like, I'm lonely on a Sunday and it's just like, oh, I wish I had someone to like spend my day with or talk to or like call, you know? But like then I think about the 90% of the time that I'm fine being single. Then I'm like, I actually don't want to deal with like a man's.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a conundrum.
Yep.
We'll see. I mean, I also just am a person that is like believes that there's a plan for me and like there's nothing like what's for me will find me.
I love that, Grace.
I mean, it's true, you know?
Yeah, it's a good way.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we're going to do a little game. Are we ready for the game, you guys?
Are we doing meet the parents or are we doing rapid fire?
Let's do rapid fire.
Okay.
First.
Okay.
So we just have a rapid fire for you, Grace.
Okay.
Okay. So you just have to pick like this or that in terms of like a man, like finding a man for you.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, this just gave me PTSD to that the live dating show I did recently.
Yeah, you did do that.
Oh my
What's
God, when
the
the man
live
tried to
date?
literally tried to kiss my face in front of an entire audience and ambushed me and I literally,
That was bizarre, but I'm proud of you for doing it.
Wait, what is this?
oh my God.
She like
bad.
this some dating game
This
show.
guy like that I'm like acquaintances with like hit me up and was like, and I'd been seeing like what they were doing and it like I saw like a panel of like people I know like basically doing like speed dating, but it was like games and he was like, we want to get like 4 guys to like fight for your love, and I was like, obviously I'm gonna do that, like why not? And like,
Absolutely.
I was like, I wouldn't have done it if the roles were reversed, like I was the
One of 4
girls. I don't think
Oh,
I could
yeah.
that would be fun.
wait, I
But-
did not know you did this.
No, and they were all so weird. And like and one of them like didn't like me. I'm like, why are you up here? It was like you knew this. I think he did have a crush on me, but he wanted to like be cool. Because why else would you have gotten up on that stage? ? But I chose the funny guy to be the winner because the crowd really loved him, and I wasn't into any of these guys. And he literally grabs my face and tries to kiss me. In the
funny guy?
stage. And I was like,
The winner?
yeah, he was like an inch and a half shorter than me, and I'm like, what's happening?
Fun.
So that was fun.
Ew. Okay. Well,
So
rapid fire.
you can do that to me if you want. You can grab my face and kiss me.
I would kiss you any
Okay,
day.
good. Again? We kiss a lot, Kenna,
We do.
actually.
We do. But like
We
you're
like borderline make out when I,
I
see you at the
know.
bar.
I think like if I were to be like gay, I think I would only be gay for you though.
Oh, wow. Damn, you could do better.
Does it bother you, Mackie?
No, I'm just like kind of shut up.
You and Billie Eilish.
Whoa, that's a spectrum. That's
Okay, here we go. Rapid fire.
okay.
Personality or looks?
Personality.
Tattoos or piercings?
Tattoos.
First date drinks or first date meal?
Drinks. If
Why?
I don't know you, I don't want to have a meal with you.
That's Mackie.
Agreed.
Okay.
Eating is something I like to do with people I like.
Same. Food in my teeth immediately.
Oh, like what?
Rapid fire. Come on.
Okay, skater boy or finance bro?
Finance bro.
Really? I thought you were going to say skater boy.
I mean, there was a time. Yeah, I've grown. So
Okay. Country boy or surfer dude?
country boy.
I'm also shocked by that.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
LA,
if you,
man.
She's a country girl.
I'm not, but like I know more about myself now and what makes the most sense for somebody like me and my family. Like I don't want to date a surfer. Sorry, done it, been there.
Dating apps or in person?
In person.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. That's all I have. Do you guys have any other ones for
That's
this?
good. That's good.
Okay.
Those were great.
Yeah.
I kind of could have guessed all those except for skater boy and surfer dude.
I mean, they sound good in theory, but they're like, I don't know. I dated this one surfer guy and he lived in one of those like Volkswagen like vintage vans.
No.
And
Well, that's smelly.
well, no, it was like very nice. It was like very well kept. It was like kind of a vibe. I also was like
They stink.
18, so
Oh.
but he just did not have a thought behind his sweet little ass. And I can't do that. But yeah.
Not behind his sweet little ass.
So did
How long were you in LA for?
almost 12 years.
Did you miss it?
I miss the beach a lot, and I miss like my like handful of like amazing like lifelong friends. But as a whole, absolutely not. I thought I was going to be going back and forth like every 3 months. Like, no. I just realized how like much the like powers that be were just gently, sometimes not so gently, like pushing me out of LA. Like I did my time, and I don't think I would ever like live there again, honestly.
Yeah. I don't think it's for you.
I mean, I would have like, if I was an ultra mega billionaire, like I'd have a house like on PCH.
Yeah.
That'd be
fun.
amazing.
Like
Yeah.
who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
But like, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we end with our segment, tell us a little bit more about your single. That's your pop single,
Oh my
Little
God.
Pop Star, that is coming out soon, and what we need to know.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, it's called Lights On, and I wrote it with my now great friends, Reed Sorrell and Kennedy Wild, almost 6 months ago, I feel like. And it's really just a song about transparent love, and be it you're in a relationship with somebody romantically or loving yourself or your friends, like just that moment where you realize like I could be in any form and be loved the same, or like I could do anything, but like there's nothing that's going to make this person not love me. And like there's one line in it where it's like talking about when it's closing time and the lights come on, you know how like it's bad, like the bar's closing and it's like bright lights and you're like, oh my God, I must hide my face, like I probably look horrible. It's like that happens and you're like, it doesn't faze you because you don't care what you look like, because you know it doesn't matter to the whoever you're with. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's like, it's a joyful, like it's been so joyful from the beginning to now, creating it. And yeah, I'm excited. It's been a while. I haven't released any music in like almost 7 years.
Yeah,
so.
this is a big one.
No,
I'm
yeah.
not used to loving with the lights on.
True.
That's how it
True.
goes, if anyone was wondering.
Great job.
We're
girls.
so excited for you.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
I'm really excited.
We're so proud. And I
you
can't
guys
wait
are
to
ultra
play it.
mega. You guys are so like a part of like what's the little blocks that have built me to like be a more confident and loving to myself artist and writer.
Oh, that's so sweet. We're
Kenna was
huge-
literally at my show at Harriet's, like
yeah.
on like it's like she was seeing Taylor Swift or Billie Eilish.
I was your number one fan there, and
No,
I
I
still
really love
am.
that.
We are your number one fans. We love you.
I could hear you as loud as I could hear myself.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was also pretty drunk that night. So
I'm like,
everyone was like, "What is she?"
but
doing?
we always
That
video
was
and
amazing.
cheer. And
You do.
we love you and we support
Love
you, and
you
we're so
guys.
excited. I mean, it will be on repeat on my
Yeah.
phone.
Heck
on
yeah.
the way to
We're
work.
having a party too.
Oh yes,
I'm so
I saw
excited.
that.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll be there.
Let's close out with this new segment called Meet the Parents. So Grace, Alex is going to show us some videos of these men, and you're going to tell us if you would take this guy home to meet your parents.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Here we go. Guy number one.
Oh my God. Can you zoom in? Oh, I hate mukbangs, so immediately no. Immediately no. I don't
Okay.
understand.
Oh,
Oh.
hey.
I mean,
Okay, now he's dancing.
I'm having to reconsider.
Oh my God.
That is something.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. It's going to be a pass for me, unfortunately. It was the mukbang that got me.
Just right off the bat.
I have a mukbang sensitivity. I'm not kidding. I hate them.
On the internet.
That's a wild
Mackie
video,
just asked,
though.
what's mukbang?
When you like, you know, when
I
you
said
open
mukbang.
TikTok and they're like, eat chips with me. And they're like,
It's
they
like
crunch.
ASMR eating.
And they just eat, like, they're like, eat my KFC with me. No.
And it's like, oh my God, I love
you hate
mukbang.
that?
No, I can't say. No,
Oh.
Mackie, and some people love it.
I love it. It's
they
so
they like
satisfying.
go to sleep like watching mukbang.
I don't think I love it. Like that was
No.
pretty gross. I'm
I
gonna
love
go
it.
no.
I'm going to go no too, but
But it's not, probably a great guy.
Okay.
let's see. Guy number 2.
Guy number 2.
Hey, what's up? My name is Anthony. I like getting tattoos, playing pinochle, going to the hole, long walks on the rec yard, and candlelit spreads with the homies.
So
Did he say candlelit spreads with the homies?
Yes.
Oh,
so he's in
perfect.
jail.
Yes.
So
Okay,
first we'd have to get him out of there.
Step 1.
You legally can't take him home to your parents yet. Yeah, not yet.
I'm trying not to revisit my felon stage. So
Grace, what?
We're gonna have to pass for my growth as a person.
Can you tell us about the felon?
Oh, it was really nothing. It was brief. I found out after like we spent time together that he in fact had a record.
Damn.
For
It's
doing
like,
what?
It was like he had a drug charge and then he had like he was involved in like a racketeering thing. It was bad.
What's that?
It's like nothing good.
Racketeering is like what they used to get the mob on.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, that
Yeah.
sounds scary, Grace.
bye felon era.
Say no to the felon
we're,
era.
We're saying no to him.
Nose to him too?
No's to him, Alex.
no.
I thought he was cute.
He
All
is
right.
cute, but like,
Maybe in another life.
Oh, Alex thought you.
I thought he's cute.
Cute.
Honestly, I thought this was like a more rebellious Montana boy. That's what he looked like. Like if one of the Montana boys went off course.
Okay, agreed.
That's what I thought.
What's
this
he
guy
in
was.
for?
That's a great question.
Nothing. It doesn't.
Controlled substance possession of and eluding a police officer in a motor vehicle and riot.
That's kind of hot.
It's kind of hot, right?
if it
Depends
were
what he's
yeah,
riding for.
a little bit.
Maybe if it was like a stance. But I my context clues are telling me it's not.
It was a Bernie Sanders protest. Yeah.
Yeah. No, sorry, Anthony.
Bye, Aunt.
All right.
That's a
And
butt.
that's Meet the Parents.
Love it.
I could
New
love it.
segment.
I can do that for hours.
I could do that for hours.
You should do one day, or we should together put my like Hinge on a TV and like scroll through it together.
Yeah.
I do want to do that. People do that all the time. It's a fun
Yeah.
little game.
I do mine just to my followers. I'm like, here's my Raya profile. What do you guys
Dude,
think?
have you ever do you see the videos of the guys that like it's just a video of their fucking quads and they're like flexing their quads up and down? I'm like, who asked to see that?
No, like
Wait, I
on a
think I
dating
have-
profile?
I have a whole album in my phone called Hinge Weird because people are so weird.
Hinge weird. What's like an immediate no for you on a Hinge profile?
Quad videos. And just keep your quads away from me.
Quad videos
Wait.
is crazy.
Oh dang.
I'm like, I think I
No,
know what
and
you're
it's
talking
just
about.
that. It's just cropped. Like
Dang.
it's no face or body, right, Grace? Like it's just
No, it's like literally they're filming it in a mirror,
Yeah.
or they have their
And
phone
they're
set up
zoomed
and they're
in.
just alternating which
And it's
quad
like
they're flexing.
flexing
and it's the
quad-
most
yeah.
horrible.
Are there
Even like
girls that's for?
I don't know. It must like have worked at some point because so many of these guys do it. Also, just the pictures of just like one quad,
yeah.
like in the
they
mirror.
need to relax
like
with the
chill.
quad.
But one guy said to me, "Pretty, but are you actually tolerable to be around?" And I said no. And then today went to therapy for the first time in a few years and shared more than I thought I would. Thank you so much for sharing.
Wait,
Still
no.
sharing more than
This was
more than he thought he
this
would.
was his opening line. Today I went to therapy for the first time in a few years and shared more than I thought I would.
I'm literally so weirded out.
Sick.
This is what he looks like.
Did you match with him?
No, this was just in my likes. God, no, I didn't match with him.
About to shame her for her taste.
Yeah, I literally was gonna be like, what the fuck?
You're better than that.
And he's not cute.
Yeah, no.
All right, Gracie girl.
All right.
love
We
you.
love you. Thanks for coming to hang.
Where can people find you?
Oh, on the internet.
Cool. On Raya, on
Oh my God,
Hinge,
yeah. If you see me on the apps, definitely say what's up.
Yep. Quad cam only.
Yeah.
Well, her Instagram, you guys, is at Grace Gunn, but she doesn't spell Grace.
I don't have an A in it. It's like Gerskun because Grace Gunn won't give me the name. She blocked me because ever since I was like 14, I was like, girl, like look at like I'm trying to do something here, and she's like private with like 2 photos and like refused, and then she blocked me. So.
Gerskun.
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 We love you, Gers.
Love y'all.
Love you, Queen.
Love you. Bye.